Hello everyone, I hope we're well. So we are the group 2 and in this video we will show you to you the final exam presentation for software development 4. So our team consisted of Ariel, a backend developer and tech leader, me, Eugenio, a full stack developer and database administrator, Laura, a front-end developer, Milene, a backend developer and Scrum Master, and Catherine, a front-end developer and also the Scrum Master. So they alternate in this role each week. So our team is very collaborative and self-management. Now I will turn it over to Laura.
The main features that we are requested for our project and that we will demonstrate today are authentication and user profiles, product and story management, catalog exploration, orders and reviews, communication and interaction, reporting and administration. These features are to our project epics.
Tools and methodology. To manage the project and track your progress, we are using Git along GitLab with Agile methodology and Scrum methodology and Kanban board. So with this organization, we managed to deliver virtually all the requirements, like only the notification about questions in the product and the tool widget for viewing product by category and feature in the front end. But these missing features are already working in the back end. Only in the integration with the front end is lacking. So we can see a snapshot of our Kanban board. This snapshot was taken in Sprint 2 and show organization with lists and labels to manage our development. Now I will turn it over to Ariel.
For our front end in the Qatu marketplace, we follow with the software development life cycle to keep things structured and scalably. In the planning phase, we chose the Next.js with TypeScript and organized the project into modular folders. During requirements, we defined key features like login, registration, product pages, and the responsive layout. In design, we use the reusable components and scope the CSS modules for style isolation. For implementation, we built the main farms and the centralized API calls in dedicated files. For deployment, we run the app locally and use the variables environment local to manage backend URLs. Finally, for maintenance, your modular structure made the updates easy and git keep and thread folder stayed tricks in Git.
Here we can see our database diagram. So we option to model a simple database to speed up our development because we only had 6 sprints. For this reason, our database doesn't completely follow the first normal form, but it perfectly meets all the requirements of this academic project. Now I will turn it over to Laura.
Some diagrams played a very important role in your project, such as context diagram, container diagrams, component diagrams, and entity relationship diagrams, which help us to structure a project efficiently. For the front end, using Figma was especially important during the initial prototyping phase. Below are some examples of the layout we created in Figma. Here we have the homepage layout, the register screen, and the login screen.
Hello, I am Millennium, and here I will present the main technical decisions for the backend. So we choose Nest.js. It's a modular framework that ensures clean architecture, high cohesion, and easier testing. We use TypeScript to improve readability, maintain static typing, and reduce runtime errors. To handle data access, we adopted Prisma or RM, which help us streamline database communication, increase development productive, and maintain a clear and secure data model. And for the database, we selected PostgreSQL. It's a robust and reliable solution, ideal for managing complex structures with strong consistency. For the front end, we choose React, which allows us to build dynamic host-bound interfaces with smooth API integration. For styling, we use Bootstrap, ensuring responsive and consistent design with agility. And for security, we implemented JWT, enabling secure and scalable authentication, including support for social login and external providers. Now, I will present the project timeline using a Gantt chart. Here we can see each major deliverable. We start with authentication and user profiles, followed by catalog exploration. Next, we move into product and story management, and then orders and reviews, and finally reporting, administration, and communication and interaction. And this timeline helps us track progress, organize priorities, and keep each phase aligned with the planned schedule.
Thank you. So I'm Catherine, and I'm going to continue our presentation, and I'm going to do a quick demo. So here is the first page that users can see. And the first part is the best salad. So users can see here the products that are featured. And if we have more than 4 products, they are going to appear here randomly. The maximum products here is 4. And we have all the products about all these stores that we have. So some products are without image because we are using a data set, and some URL are not saved correctly, but it's normal just to show you the project. And all the image are saved in Azure. We are using Azure, so they are saved there. And well, and the first part is look at a product. So here is the product details page. Here are the image of the product, the name, description, and all things about the product, and about the store. And we have questions and answers about the product. And so a buyer can ask a question and the seller can answer the question. And we have the customer reviews. We also can go to the store page. And in the store page, we can see all the products that are registered in that page, but only the published products. If the product is not published, the user cannot see that product. Only the seller can see. So I did the login, and here I can see something like my orders or create my store. For now, I'm going to do an order. I'm going to buy this mouse. I'm going to add two mouses, and I'm going to add two cards. Now I'm going to the cart, and here I have all the items I have in my cart. I'm going to finish the we have I'm going to finish the order, and now I did an order. This is my order and was approved. So here is the mouse price and the total price, and the order is approved. So I can add a review and submit the review. Now we came back to the mouse page, and here is my review. I can ask something, and my question is here. And now I'm waiting for the answer for the seller. Now I did a login in a seller account, and I'm going to show you the account. So here the seller can see all the products he has and the information about the products, like if they are published or not, and can see all the questions he has. In this case, we can answer here and send the answer. Now I did login with an admin account, and we can see all the information about the the products, the stores, and all the information about the cat marketplace. So the sales, we can see how money was being movimented into the page and the dates. We can see the users, then the users that are in the store, the new users. In this case, today, we have 19 users. The stores, so we have all the stores here. They are not all the stores. We have only the best stores. So these are all the sales they did, and in this case, they are the best stores, the stores that made more sales and the products. So we have all the products that have more sales. And we have the store registration. So if somebody is want to create a store, the admin is going to approve or not that store. So to finish, I'm going to show you the catalog. If I put here some word, we can see products with that word in the name. As you can see, we have all the products here about with that word. And that's all about our presentation. Thank you.
Now, looking at how we apply the concept from the masterclass, especially from week 6 to 9. In week 6, we focused on advanced API designs, implement featuring searching and pagination using carry parameters. We also applied measures and caching to improve performance. In week 7, we built a security authentication flow using OAuth 2 concepts, both front end and back end. Login process were aligned with what we studied, and we explored tools like Keycloak to understand the authorization in diff. In wiki 8, we started the deployment process using Docker and the Docker Composer, planned your architecture and introduce CI/CD concepts to automate delivery. Finally, in week 9, we explored testing and monitoring, applying continuous testing practice and use Prometheus and Grafana for observability. This helped us reflect on your process and apply improvements based on real feedback. Overall, these weeks helped us connect theory to practice and broach a more professional and structured approach to your front-end project. So this is project, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.